Okay, so you want to do not pol? I have some not politics stuff. You want to do some not politics stuff?
Because
I'm gonna have some
I would
politics
rather.
stuff for
I would
tomorrow.
like nothing more than non-political stuff.
All right. What about? Remember this guy? We covered him before. Tusk, the pickup artist.
Wait, so he's basically like just David Bond, except he can grow facial hair.
Right. He's David Bond, but with only 23,000 subscribers.
Okay.
So, the title of this, you want to talk about a scumbag, but this guy may be a bigger scumbag than David Bond, okay?
That's a high bar.
Hear
I'm
me
not
out.
doubting you. I'm just saying you're setting up a high fucking bar here.
So I'm going to read the title. You ready?
Okay.
Girl has boyfriend, but likes me. Then he shows up. Ready? He's setting up hitting cameras as he hits on girls. Ready? Here you go.
I walked past her, she gave me a super strong look, and me and Ege were kind of standing around being like, fuck, because as I walked past her, she gave me a super strong look, like blatant staring IOI.
Okay, so this is him hitting on her, and this is his buddy recording it.
By the way, people describing their interactions with women always kind of remind me of like middle school kids, like because like when you get to be an adult, you sort of learn that nobody really gives a shit about how good you
Right.
do with chicks. Like that's a it's very childlike to me when they're like, and then she was all like, she was looking at me, right? And I was like, yeah, dude, she definitely likes me. So like I went up to her, right? Like as you get older, guys know that other guys really don't give a shit about these stories.
Hey man, nice to meet you.
Who's her boyfriend? Kenny Omega?
That was her boyfriend. So this is, by the way, notice that hot broad that's on the fucking logo? Because he gets chicks.
That logo belongs on a sticker on a truck in a Walmart parking lot or a NASCAR event.
So really interesting beach approach from Tulum for you today. I was with my replacement cameraman Ege. We put a secret Santa present in Les's stocking, filled his Christmas sack up with...
That's right. We got ourselves a Christmas stocking full of cum. We've just been cumming in this Christmas stocking for a year. He's going to love it. It's going to be his favorite gift.
A particular spy cam that we've been playing around with. These fourth conversations
spy
with
cam.
girls are going to be... they're going to look fucking cool because the camera's small. We're not going to tell you which camera it is, but it's a small kind of spy cam-esque. If you come on training with us, or if you work with us...
Whoa. Did he says if you come on training with us? So, like, he does, like, training retreats?
Look, all these guys do. They all have a program. They all have something like... All of these, like, online, like, program guys, they all have, like, a thing that you pay and you come hang out with us and we teach you the... Remember Cernovich wanted to do that for a while? He wanted to do the Gorilla Club, Gorilla Mindset
And he wouldn't
Club.
take no for an answer?
But it's like but seriously, like that's the new thing is the fucking making people pay to hang out with you, because like the whole thing is this guy's target demo are already fucking socially awkward losers, so they'll obviously pay to learn how to not be socially awkward losers. And it's like the old Rainmaker approach. I mean, you pay this guy to make it rain, and if it rains, he takes credit, and if it doesn't rain, he finds ways to get you to pay him more money.
But also when it's like a good-looking dude with a British accent, like that's 99% of the reason that it's working for you, buddy. You know, if it was somebody that looked like E-Frog, you know, he's not going to be fucking. This program's not going to work for him.
Or they have money, which doesn't hurt either.
Right,
and a lot of these guys that don't, like, they have no confidence, they have no money, they have none of the things that are going to get them women anyway. So then you'd go, oh, I'll teach you the secrets, and it's like, the secret's easy. Don't give this guy fucking $3,000. Save your money, invest it, make more money, get a good job, and women will fuck you eventually. And can we just keep saying, can I just point out that they keep bringing up spy cams? And look, no adult male can talk about spy cams and not be creepy unless that man's name is Sal Vulcano. That's the only time it's not weird.
What if it's like behind a big clock while you're counting your drug money?
But it's like what? But it's a very obvious clock.
It's very
with
obvious.
A giant hole.
Right,
in
and
it.
nobody notices it.
It literally says Kodak on the clock.
Correct.
They're going to look fucking cool because the camera's small. We're not going to tell you which camera it is, but it's a small kind of spy cam-esque. If you come on training with us, or if you work with us, we're going to actually film some of your approaches with it. Also in bars, you're going to see some bar approaches.
Oh man, George fucking figured it out. Here's the secret: women like hot guys better than rich guys.
Just crazy approaches because it's so discreet. You really can't tell.
It depends on the woman, I think, right? I think it depends.
Yeah, I don't. Listen, let me tell you something. Women will cheat on the rich guy with a hot guy, but women will not leave the rich guy for a hot guy. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck who you are. They might have some dude with abs that sleeps on a mattress on the floor that they fuck on the side, but when that young guy goes, I want you to leave your husband for me, that chick's gonna like sit down and do the math and go, yeah, no, I already have a rich husband and I'm already cheating on him, so I kind of have the best of both worlds here.
What the hell it is. Without further ado, we were walking on the beach in Tulum. I gave a brief intro to this video, but me and Ege, the assistant cameraman, we were fucking around with the audio, so we hadn't worked out that you need to hold it right close to your face on the wireless mic, hence why I'm actually going to overlay this onto a clip. You see the girl in the top left. She was sitting to set the scene on a sunbed with two other guys, cuddled up with one guy with tattoos, and me and Ege were kind of standing around being like, fuck, because as I walked past her, she gave me a super strong look, like blatant staring IOI, indicator of interest, showing she was.
But you see what I mean? This sounds like a middle school, right? This is not like women.
Why would you say that?
Women being interested in you shouldn't be an event. Like, it's not a story-worthy event. When you're in your early 20s, maybe, you'll go like, dude, I picked up this chick the other day. Like, bro, she was eye-fucking me, and I was like, I knew I was in. But I'm telling you, the incidence of those stories drops off when you get older because it's not an interesting topic. Like, guys don't, like, this thing of like locker room talk, obviously you get some drinks, you might go down that road. Somebody might start talking about it and you might start telling stories, but like, this feels very, right? Does this not feel very like middle school? And then she was like totally looking at me, bro. Like, she was like, we made eye contact and I knew that she wanted me, yo. So like, I knew. So like, I started working my program on it. And it's like, oh God, you sound like those kids in middle school that just were like, I think she likes me, dude. And you go, okay, then go talk to her. Like, what do you care? What do I care?
So it required a bit of calibration. So we kind of waited out, looking like we were looking into the sea, just chilling, relaxing. At some point, she actually gets up, and you can see her walk into the ocean in the back of this shot, which this audio is going to be overlaid onto. And then what she actually did was walk back into the hotel. So they were lying on some beds, and there was a hotel behind. She walked back into the hotel. Ege was like, fuck, man, she's probably going to the bar. This is the time to capitalise. And so we were like, yeah, okay, let's do it. So we walked into the hotel.
Everything is, listen,
capitalize? Everything
is transactional with these people. Everything. We did this. David Bond has his whole program with his bots and his figuring out how to scam dating sites and stuff. Everything is a program. Every fuck, every dinner, every interaction with people is transactional. These people are sociopaths. I understand.
Capitalize?
Yes, because it's again.
No, I know, I get it, but it's just a.
There's nothing wrong with learning certain tricks of the trade. There's nothing. By the way, somebody said Mersh is just jelly. He can't trick women into sex. How do you think I've ever had sex?
Yeah.
Look, what are you talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Literally every woman that's ever fucked me has been tricked on some level, either into thinking that I have more money than I do, thinking I'm not a narcissist, whatever the case is.
Drink wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever the case is, I've tricked a lot of people. I'm basically like Loki, but with a dick.
Well, Loki has a dick.
Have you seen it?
No,
so there you go.
Should I have seen it?
Tom Hiddleston does not look like a man with a dick.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
The point being that these people...
That's a straw man argument, by the way.
I'll fucking kill you and your whole family. But everything is like with these people, they're sociopathic. They can't look at anything through the lens of just a genuine engagement. Now, there's nothing wrong with, as I said, you learn a couple of things. Maybe you learn some things that help you in dealing with people socially. There's nothing wrong with learning a couple of, for instance, there's books you can read on body language and things like that. There's books you can read on communication that aren't, by the way, a program. It's not like say A, B, or C, and then you will have chicks. It's more like a project confidence, make eye contact. You know what I mean? Like things like that you can learn that'll help you. But that's if you're a human being and you're trying to interact with other human beings. Guys like this, everything is transactional. Everything is a give and a take. Everything is a business thing. It's psychotic, frankly.
How it unfolds, it's not what you expect.
Antes en Playa de Carmen para 3 semanas y estoy aquí para 2 más días para vacaciones.
Wait. He's speaking Spanish to her? His Spanish is horrendous. This guy's Spanish is like the way Mersh would speak Spanish.
Pero.
Yeah,
and
it's really bad.
Biblioteca.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You said, but the library.
Yeah.
In what context would you use that?
I was in a meeting in the Mexican Parliament, and they were talking about slashing the infrastructure budget, which was going to lead to closures. And I said, pero un biblioteca.
Well, I also would have accepted.
But the library.
I would have also accepted. Why are you shitting on the floor? But the library is over there.
Hey, that's a good
That
point.
would also work.
But no, you were asking, I can't believe you'd ask me, but the library, how would that ever make sense when we just spent an entire year in this country listening to people go, but the post office.
You're right.
You know,
You're
it's
right.
the same thing. Slashing it, getting rid of it. Don't even read books. This is crazy.
I don't read books either.
I thought all books were in English.
Playa de Carmen para 3 semanas y estoy aquí para 2 más.
And you know she's thinking the same thing, like this guy's Spanish is terrible.
Yeah.
Para vacaciones.
Los threesome, and los me, and los you, and tu hermana.
And Los Lobos. Also, the other thing that I guarantee you that he does, by the way, she got some big feet, but the one thing that I guarantee you that he does too is body language. He probably has a whole seminar on body language.
Yeah, which again can help people who are.
But because look at his fucking leg, how it's up, like he's
project confidence and make sure you move into their space so they know you're an alpha. I guarantee you, he read books like that. But the thing is, like, there's nothing wrong if you're one of these like people that is really bad at it. It actually, no, I would say if you probably like that, don't read those books because you'll actually overdo it and you'll look ridiculous.
You have to be, like when they say you got to neg him and you're overly aggressive. Hey, you stupid
fat.
I'll fucking cut you.
What about on a date? You fat piece of shit.
And you know what girls love? Ultimatums. Just give him an ultimatum right now. Date me or I'll kill you.
By the way, they start thinking that also applies to like non-relationship situations. Hey, Mom, I want to get the new Xbox for Christmas, you fucking fat. And she's like, God, what are you doing? And what? I was saying it was.
First off, you're 37 and I'm in a retirement home. Why are you in here? You're embarrassing me.
Hey, Mom, you fucking divorced drunk. I wanted to get the Xbox this year. You fucking.
At your father's funeral?
When you go shopping, I said I wanted regular. I wanted Raisin Bran Crunch. You demented. Sir, either that.
I'm at work.
Either that or they read books and they're like, make sure to always make eye contact. So they're like, hi, how are you? I'm Derek. Would you like to go out sometime? And it's like, Jesus, dude, not that much eye contact.
Jesus fucking Christ. I just need you to sign for this Amazon package.
I just really thought maybe we would go out sometime. And she's like, why are you doing that?
What are you doing?
Always make eye contact. Eye contact. Project confidence. And she's like, why are you talking to yourself?
By the way, what he was saying in Spanish was that they're there for a couple weeks on vacation. It just took him a long time to get to it because his Spanish is very bad.
You know what, sir? We wanted to say this. We like your resume. Obviously, at a very high GPA, you've got all the experience we're looking for. All right, that's great. So we'll talk salary. When do I start, you fucking That doesn't work. You're not supposed to be negging.
But you know what would be funny is that while he's doing this, it's just to walk up and in really good Spanish just start making fun of him in front of his face. That's the alpha move. You walk up, oye, pero
fuck.
¿quién te come mierda? And they'll be like,
right.
and just really, but talks fast too, so he can't keep up. Because he would
brutal.
lose all his confidence. He would turn red and lose all of his confidence.
Especially if you get her to giggle.
Yes.
If you get her to laugh and then kind of look at him.
Oye, ¿quién es gringo?
And then they go, oh no, and the guy's like, he will fucking start just losing all of his
power. He just folds and
power
walks
levels.
away and slunks away.
En otra vez, ¿quieres bebida?
Otra vez quiere bebida. Okay, so he said that wrong, right? But technically what he said was right, but he said it like the way if you were reading it from a Spanish book. What he wanted to say, what he was trying to say was, later, do you want to go get a drink with me? But what he actually said, if you were saying it in English, the way he said it is otra vez, which means later want drink. If I like later want drink,
it is.
I like drink later with you.
It's like Spanish sequential 1 when you were in the first year of it, and they were just teaching the basics.
Yeah.
And the problem is, like, I don't understand people that speak Spanish like this because, like, the hardest part of learning a language, right, is learning the language, like learning the actual words and the word structure. Once you do that, just put a little stank on it so you don't sound like a.
Royce, tu español no es tan bueno como pinga. Shut up. I don't like that. That was mean.
Okay. Mis oros. O lo mismo. Tienes más moreno que mí.
I hate this.
Tienes más moreno que mí. What he meant to say was, usted está más oscuro que mí. You're darker than me. But what he said is, you are más moreno. You're black. You're blacker than me. Like, you're blacker than me. This guy is not good at this.
I hate his shorts.
Yo estoy en un hotel que se llama Zulik.
And then all these guys have the same thing.
She works at a hotel, is what she's saying.
She works at that one. And she's probably like, "Sir, I have to get back to work. Okay, I'm the general manager here." But like these guys all do this. We've pointed it out before, but they project this life to you of like, I'm living the life. Like, I got bitches, I got all this shit, I got money, but they're always in Thailand or Mexico or somewhere where there's like where you have an economic advantage, where you have all these advantages. So like, yeah, you can make it look like you're the shit, but really you're just preying on women in third and second world countries.
Dancer in a club. Bailar en la club.
Bailar in the club. So he said the dancing part, but then he said in the club.
No.
Salsa.
No.
Y 50 Cent in the club.
By the way, JJ, don't use Google Translate, you dickhead.
Just like, I want to say
He keeps hitting the mic.
reservation.
See?
So she works at the reservation desk at a hotel.
Go shorty. En la cumpleaños. Go shorty.
Go shorty. Es su cumpleaños.
All right.
Y eres tu amigo.
Es mi amigo de Turquía. ¿Cómo se dice en español huevo?
Cute though.
Yeah, no, she's
Aight.
she's not cute. So I guess you got the numbers muted because she was giving the number.
It's okay.
Griego. Como griego.
Tienes your parents agree.
No. Maybe my grandfather's. Like,
So she speaks English. So all of the Spanish was
This
for
is
what?
stupid.
She speaks
Not only
English.
does she speak English, she speaks it very well.
Yeah, better than his Spanish.
Yeah,
Her English
exactly.
is better than his Spanish, yeah. Bailar in a club. Yes, Nathan got Bailar in a club?
She has only enough accent for it to be hot, but not so much accent that you're like, all right, now you sound like that from Modern Family.
Yeah. Sofia Vergara.
Oh God, she's so hot, but she goes down like 2 points because
With her
it's
laugh.
so.
She's
obnoxious.
like a Fran Drescher.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Yep.
Fran Drescher could get it too.
okay.
So give him a kiss, and this is the boyfriend coming up over
Kenny
here.
Omega, Hangman Adam Page about to come in and do a run-in.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey man. Nice to meet you. super interesting approach I just did with the girl on the beach. So me and Ege walked past. We saw a cute girl with a guy lying all over this guy on the beach with another guy beside. But I was switched on enough to be looking, and she fucking basically I fucked the shit out of me. Now,
See, like, all right, so I seen this couple, they was laying on a beach, right? But, like, having absolutely no respect for people or social boundaries or really have any sort of consideration for others, despite the fact that these people were clearly there together in a romantic sense, I decided to...
so this isn't my country of origin. So on top of that, he goes to somebody else's country and does this.
He's a garbage person, like...
It's not uncommon for girls with boyfriends to do that. But the blatancy and length at which he did it was, I was thinking, right, this can't be a serious relationship. The guy's probably sleeping with her. I mean, they were pretty close together, but maybe it's just an open gig or whatever. So I don't know. Anyway, we skulked around looking fucking stupid, drawing complete attention to ourselves. Then walked into the bar to see what was going back on.
Does anybody else want to see this guy fucking leave the resort grounds and get? Because the moment this is the kind of guy that the moment he leaves the little resort ground in the whatever fucking where are they, Mexico, wherever he's at, the moment they leave the resort ground, he would get.
No, I was actually hoping that he goes so blatant and so far that he hits on some cartel lieutenant's like girlfriend at the resort, because they won't even they won't even wait for you to leave the resort. They will kill him in the resort.
Came back out, and at that point the girl had actually disappeared. We thought she walked into the bar, so we followed her down. I kind of hesitated when she was at the sea to approach. I was going to kind of wave at her, but I was thinking if the guy sees, he's going to get pissed off, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so she went down to what we thought was the bar. So me and Ege went into the hotel. Turns out she actually went to the bathroom. So, I mean, technically a terrible, kind of weird approach in the sense I basically followed her to the bathroom, and she even called it out. She was like, did you follow me to the bathroom?
You followed this woman to the bathroom?
I'm telling you, it's a real Chad move to follow strange women in strange countries to the bathroom. It's really, like, super Chad
I'm sorry. Hey,
move.
ladies in the chat, all three of you, do you enjoy being followed to the bathroom? Regardless of how good looking the guy is, by the way. Would you want to be followed to the bathroom?
Ladies, before you answer, understand that your only options are A, yes, and B, no. I'm a
yeah, pick one. Pick one. You
don't like
you're
me
over-negging
you?
again. You're over-negging. You're
you
over-negging.
don't like me to follow you to the
he's doing it
bathroom?
again.
You fucking rug-munching...
Over-neg. You're over-negging.
You fucking... You must not like men if you don't want this fucking prime cut of meat.
Why are you over-negging again? You're doing it again. A neg is supposed to be like playful banter, not call them.
You think you're so good? You're too good for me.
Mike, I gotta ask you, what's your success rate with that tactic?
0.
Oh, 0. Okay.
0. But you know it's fine. I finally got a BMW. I'm securing some guns.
Oh fuck.
And I'm thinking of taking a vacation in Isla Vista. It's gonna be a very nice summer, I think, this year.
Now that's a channel. You know what? Honestly,
and I'm gonna show every one of these fucking stuck up little blunts. I'll fucking show them. They don't want to be with a gentleman like myself.
You need to do that. You actually need to do a pickup channel, a separate pickup channel,
but do it badly.
Just overly aggressive and take all of their things, but go way too far. But go way too far with them.
To be honest, like, I could probably find.
They were getting married, but the girl was I fucking me. So at the wedding,
I would do that as a sketch. But I'd have to. The women would have to be in on it because the kind of shit I would say would get me killed for the bit, and I don't want it. But I could probably find some cute chicks to just
sure
be like,
do, yeah.
Yo, you think you just want to do this pickup thing? Or like, hey, what's up? So you're looking a little chunky, eh?
Just piece of shit.
Yeah, and then you pinch the little right by you pinch the little love handles. What's this? What do you got going on there? Anyway, so what's up? You want to grab a drink later? And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You got a little something there, huh? A little something peeking out. You.
Somebody has a name for the channel, Night Straw. What do you think?
And then every video should be like, how to get a woman, right? And I just keep going up to women and blowing it and blowing it and blowing it and blowing it. And as they're walking away, I'm like, whoa, hey. I have
And then you would get them.
And then the next, it'll just cut to me sitting with the chick on a beach somewhere like, so anyway, that is chapter 1 on how to secure the women you want. Every single video ends with, wait, hang on. I have money.
And then it just turns around.
All right, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just leave.
All right, it's fine.